Things a low-value man does. In this video, we are going to take a look at the things a low-value man does. Low-value men are often devoid of confidence or are too full of it, despite having nothing to show for it. They can be painfully difficult to put up with and will definitely be boring partners. But what are the things that a low-value man does? But before we dive into it, we wanted to say that we make these videos available to you for free. In order to show appreciation to our work or to support our endeavor, you can subscribe to our channel. And if you hit that notification button, you won't have to miss out on any of the new videos that we make. And also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, now, let's dive right into the things that a low-value man does. Number 1. Talking down to people. There's an ingrained quality that low-value men have, and that is a disrespect for equality that exists between people. Low-value men tend to be quite vain. They talk down to people who are lagging behind in the social hierarchy. You can see them screaming at waiters when they make the slightest of mistakes, or you can see them fawning at people who are high up in the social hierarchy. If you see such low-value men around women, you can feel that they have a domineering nature. But around women that are high up in the social class, you see low-value men getting very awkward to talk and have a decent conversation. Number 2. No respect for time. Another quality that a low-value man has is a lack of respect for other people's time. Say you plan to meet a particular place at a specified time, the low-value man is seldom on time. This is because they have a very disorganized life to begin with and have difficulties setting priorities. They often have a life where the timings of eating or getting up or going to bed are disoriented, and this messiness also finds its way across to the time they spend with other people. Low-value men are either too busy to help you out with your problems or have too much spare time. Number 3. He is not motivated. Everybody lacks motivation from time to time. People tend to lose their sense of pleasure from their work or life in general. High-value men tend to recognize these low points in their lives and ride through them. On the other hand, a low-value man is perpetually lacking motivation to do things. You almost never get a sense of belief or purpose in the things they are doing. They tend to meander around some menial jobs and are seldom willing to climb up the social hierarchy. As they are not really organized, they generally lack the patience and discipline it takes to become a better professional. The fact that they have not recognized their long-term goals means that whatever work they are doing is a way to get through the day, not accumulating experience or finding meaning. Number 4. He has trouble admitting his mistakes. One of the things that helps you grow as a person is admitting your mistakes. No one is perfect, and making mistakes is a part of our lives. But when we don't reflect on these mistakes, or admit to them, or repent over them, there are chances of arrested development. And that's what low-value men are at their cores, full-blown adults who are like children. This makes them emotionally unintelligent. It also means they have trouble connecting with the mistakes or the heartbreaks of other people that come about as a result of said mistakes. This makes them less empathetic towards other people. Number 5. He often doesn't eat healthy. If you see that there's a person who is obese or overweight, you might have a clue that the person is low value. This is because they lack discipline over their eating habits. Overeating or not choosing a balanced diet plan is a sign that the person is low value. The person might be stress eating, which is not a healthy way of countering stress, or the person might lack the discipline to learn about healthy food versus unhealthy ones. Another lurking possibility is that the person who eats unhealthily has trouble controlling his healthy eating impulses, all of which point towards a general lack of control over their emotions. Number 6. Vicarious living. To be involved fully in life is a very difficult thing to do. Life has so many challenges that it puts in front of us, whether it be in the form of learning a musical instrument that we always wanted to play, or learning a language that we always wanted to speak, or upgrading a necessary skill that will make you more presentable in the job market. Some people take on these challenges, and whenever you meet these people, you always feel as if they've learned to become someone new. But a low-value person has trouble taking up these challenges. You often see them wasting their time watching too many sports and taking pride in the achievements of the teams they support fanatically. You can also see them binging over YouTube on videos that give them the feel of doing something new rather than going out and actually doing it. Number 7. He is needy. A low-value man often is needy, especially around women. He can't quite handle the slightest of disturbances in his life and needs his woman to take care of it. A lack of mental fortitude doesn't make him a great hit with the ladies. He is also seeking a damsel in distress so that he can help her and feel good about himself. This is down to the fact that a low-value man can't quite handle himself around strong, presentable women. Number 8. Watches too much porn. Pornography is one of the evils of the modern society, which leads to people fantasizing too much about sex. And a wise man once said that sex is better when it is bodily and doesn't occupy your mind too much. But a low-value man has a big shelf or storage of pornography. This tends to create a bad sexual life for the low-value man, and his confidence while talking to a woman is also dented as a result. Whenever they see a woman, they also have trouble taking a look at the woman as a whole and not just a mere object of fantasizing. Number 9. Can't have meaningful conversations. Conversations are at the heart of a beautiful relationship, whether it be with friends or family or a loved one. Since a low-value person doesn't have anything meaningful in their life, they tend to be bad conversationalists. Their talks are often centered at the things they fantasize about without really living in it. They also aren't really interested deeply in a particular subject, which is why you can't see any depth in their knowledge. They also have some trouble listening to you for an extended period of time, as they are bad listeners. Sometimes people want to be heard rather than being lectured over, but it is pretty difficult for a low-value man to listen to someone without wanting to sound superior. Nobody wants to be around a low-value man. He lacks the discipline to be taken seriously, and he is terrible at friendship or at love. His lack of respect for his daily routines or the lack of motivation to improve himself results in people being repulsed by him. What are the other qualities of a low-valued man that we have missed out on? Let us know in the comments down below. And in case you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to not miss out on our videos. In the meanwhile, you can watch the video on the screen.